Support WrestleTalk!
Give us a subscribe. Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I'm Ollie Davis and I'll be replying to as many comments on this video as I can. It's okay everyone, the face that runs the place, the former champ that runs the camp, the phenomenal one that don't want none. AJ Styles is staying on Smackdown Live. Reports that Styles would go to Raw in exchange for Roman Reigns to Smackdown date back to late last year, with a WWE game preview showing the phenomenal one's silhouette as drafted to Raw up until the weekend. Wrestling News World are reporting that AJ trade was switched for Bray Wyatt in a last-minute change. Instead, we ended up with Styles on the same brand as Shinsuke Nakamura, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens. I think Vince McMahon has gotten hold of my fantasy non-WWE roster from 2012. Joining Owens and Zayn on the blue brand are the Shining Stars, Primo and Epico, Charlotte, Sin Cara, Rusev and Lana, Byron Saxton, No Carbs, Jinder Mahal, and the New Day Big E, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. PW Insider successfully reported that Charlotte, Owens, Zayn and the Shining Stars would all be moving to SmackDown earlier in the day. There was one name mentioned that didn't make the switch though, Sasha Banks. Banks had teased the move on Instagram shortly before SmackDown began, posting a cracking pun on her hometown where the show was taking place, #Boston. Later, she shared an image with SmackDown wrestlers Natalya and the returning Tamina, showing she was indeed in town for the show. As much as the crowd popped for the SmackDown Live debuts of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, their chant du jour was most definitely Fire Bradshaw. This comes following the building media storm over Mauro Ranallo reportedly leaving WWE because of JBL's rumoured backstage bullying. The story is now being reported in mainstream news outlets Sports Illustrated and Yahoo Sports. Rather than apologise for a corporate culture built around hazing and weeding out the weak, or even admonish the main perpetrator JBL, WWE are instead dealing with the growing media storm by ejecting fans with anti-bullying signs. The Fans podcast have posted a video on Twitter showing a fan being escorted out of the SmackDown crowd proudly holding a JBL bullied me sign. One fan shared another photo on Twitter of the man before he was ejected, showing how close he was to JBL. The superstar shakeup helped Raw a great deal in the ratings, drawing an impressive 3.43 million average viewers. This is down from last week's post-WrestleMania average of 3.77, but that does tend to be the highest rated episode of the year. Meanwhile, in your opinion, 54% gave the show an average, while 29% thought it slightly better at core. One of the more worrying parts of the show came when Jinder Mahal accidentally delivered a very stiff forearm to Finn Balor. As Cageside Seats points out, the footage makes it look like Balor was legitimately knocked out, falling face first onto the mat rather than using his arms to do a front bump. The clearly visible friction burns on his face at the end of the match suggests Finn was indeed KO'd when he fell down. Somehow Balor finished the match, but he appeared noticeably dazed. Something that probably wasn't helped when he presumably thought Mahal knocked him into Tuesday night as SmackDown's Bray Wyatt suddenly appeared on the Titantron following the match. Numerous sources have confirmed to PW Insider that Balor suffered a concussion during the match, which was his first singles bout since last August. The article notes WWE haven't officially acknowledged the concussion yet, and there's no word on how long he'll be out, if at all. Watch my full review of SmackDown Superstar Shakeup and find out which ex-WWE champion has been contacted for a return by clicking the videos to the left and press subscribe. I've been Ollie Davis and that was wrestling.